Hey guys, welcome back to Whining Blends for another exciting episode here with my co-host, Mr. Hoos. How you doing, Mr. Hoos, today?
What's up, Big E, and everyone out there in podcast land?
Podcast land, baby. So, Mr. Hoos, I've been trying to put a jingle together for our wine of the week. So I'm trying to work on that, and then I'll send it over for your approval. But
Can we have Charlie from Two and a Half Men do it?
That'd be good.
You know, he's a jingle guy.
He is a jingle guy.
Jingles for that show.
He did. So I have the words. I'll send you the words. I just got to get some kind of music, some jingle on it.
You're not going to make me sing it, are you?
No, you don't have to sing it.
Okay, good.
We'll just record it, and then
nice.
I'll just press play every time we're going to go for the wine of the week.
Done? We could do it.
Yeah, we got to do a jingle. We got a little jingle going on here. Make it put some music up on here. You know what I mean?
The jingle. The wine of the week jingle.
The wine.
Are we doing that now, or we're going to do that later in the podcast?
No, we're going to do it right now. We're going to start off with our wine of the week. Wine of the week until we get the jingle. So, Mr. Hoos, we're going to start off with you. What is your wine of the week?
All right. So, we're going to talk about football a little bit. So, it has to do with my wine of the week because I really liked how our Giants did in preseason.
Okay.
And Greg Dulcich, who is the tight end that played amazing in preseason. This was my new guy. I love this guy. Scored just about every game, was big dude, nice. Jackson Dart connected with him. Actually, everyone did. And day before yesterday, he got cut.
They cut him.
They cut him, and Miami picked him up for their practice squad.
I was disappointed that they cut him.
I am too.
Why did they cut him?
I don't know. I mean, listen, they're heavy in the tight end room. I get it, but I would have found a way to keep him on a practice squad or something because the kid was fucking awesome, and he's big.
Yeah, he's huge. I mean, I know he was a good blocker supposedly.
Yeah, but
he was a good receiver.
Using the catch.
I mean, you could have switched him on and off.
Yeah, that's my bitch of the week because if we go into other bitches and wines of the week, we could be here till fucking Tuesday. Because we could talk about the summer ending, we could talk about work, we could talk about everything, and it's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's my wine of the week.
What, the summer ending?
Fucking Labor Day weekend.
That was mine 2 weeks ago, remember?
I know. That Labor Day weekend, but not to jump off of your wine, but holy shit, man. We talked about this, 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
And then here we are.
It didn't slow it down.
No, not at all. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, I don't even, to be honest, my week is going so fast. Every week.
Yeah.
So that's actually kind of a little wine. I'm so busy with work that which I kind of don't mind that my Monday through Thursday is a blur.
Yeah. Where's the time? Right.
But then all of a sudden it's weekend. But I feel like snap of a finger, it's a weekend again. Snap of a finger, it's a weekend again. And here we are already going into September.
No, listen, last weekend was a great weekend. My one kid bartends at a bar, which from our previous podcasts. So I was there last weekend. Great time.
Awesome.
Eric was there.
Yeah, I saw that you sent a picture. I haven't bumped into Eric recently, but Berkeley Cut. He likes the old fashions there that your daughter makes. That's why he loves going there. And he's like right around the corner too. So
and he always wants to know, does this help?
Does this help?
Yeah.
I hope this helps.
So
yeah, that's my why. I mean, just listen, I like what I do for work, but it's really keeping me busy, which is not a bad thing. I love being busy, and I'm glad we're very busy. But so busy that the summer went by so fast, and I felt like I didn't do enough for the summer.
And next weekend, I mean, speaking of work, it's work for me, not for others, but the Atlantic City In-Water Boat Show starts next Thursday through Sunday, September 4th through the 7th.
Correct. So, guys, we will be there because I will be there with you, Mr. Hoos. Yes. I'll be working the boat show again. Guys, come and visit our booth at Cody Marine over at the Atlantic City Water Boat Show.
And another point of interest is, do you recall what happened at the Atlantic City Boat Show last year when you and me were both working the boat show?
Do I recall that we tried to record? What? No,
you're not gonna get it.
No. Okay, tell me.
You asked me to do the podcast.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Damn, it's been a year already.
It's a year.
But in the water boat show?
in Water Boat Show.
Oh,
We were
that's
outside.
right.
Yeah.
That is right. Holy shit.
At the Blackfin 400.
That is right. We're here a year later, Mr.
Yeah,
Hoos.
we didn't start right away, but it was a
No.
couple weeks after that. But yeah,
I mean, you think
yeah,
about it.
brother.
We're episode 20, 27 episodes is a lot of episodes.
Yeah, man. It's
You know?
we're getting it done.
We're getting it done. I mean, and we're slowly but surely building our
clientele, our
yeah,
material.
yeah, our viewers. You know, everybody hopefully is starting to like more of that podcast conversations we're having and changing it up every week and doing our foodie stuff
We're gonna
and
do a
our
food
bar
one
crawl.
next couple of weeks. We'll probably do another.
Yeah,
food
I think the next one we probably should do maybe like a pizza or something.
Yeah, pizza. I think we got to find a good spot for pizza locally that we can.
We can get some.
We can push.
You know what I was thinking? We could probably get a couple of slices from different locations.
We can do that too.
You know what I mean? Like get 2 slices or 3 slices from each place, and then we'll be like, "Hey, this place is."
By the time we get it back here,
yeah, it's going to be cold.
You know, although I tell you what, I will do. Not probably this month, but after September, my favorite pizzeria in the world, Santillo's in Elizabeth.
Yeah, you said you have a hot bag.
Yes, I have it's in my truck.
All right.
I have a pizza bag like I'm a pizza delivery boy. Al Santillo, 3rd generation pizza maker, Broad Street, Elizabeth. Dave Portnoy took a liking to him, obviously, when he went and did his tour and put together some pizza fest or organization with a bunch of pizza makers and raised money to build his oven again.
His oven, okay.
So he's due to open in September. And just a quick plug, Al, love you. Been buying pizza from you for years. And I know, the one thing that kind of separates me from everybody else is I'm the only one with a fucking pizza bag that's not a pizza delivery person.
Yeah, that is true.
So the quick story about that is the first time I got it, I'm so proud that I have my pizza bag, and I was living down here. So I was working at the prosecutor's office. I was in Elizabeth, leaving for work, nothing to do. I said, I'm driving home. I'm going to get a pizza pie. I'm going to just make this just a party. So I show up, and the weather wasn't great. It was like winter. So I walk in with my pizza bag, and I go, I'm ready for my pizza, Al. And he goes, you can't use this bag. I go, what do you mean? It's new. It's a brand new bag. There's nothing wrong with it. He goes, the hell there's nothing wrong with it. He goes, where was it? Where was it all day? I go, in the trunk of my fucking police car. He goes, it's cold.
Yeah.
It's going to make your pizza cold. He goes, here's what I'll do for you. So he gave me his pizza bag.
Okay.
Because he has bags on the counter.
Right.
So what he does is he makes them, he puts them in these bags, and
so they stay warm.
He takes them out so they stay warm instead of sitting on top of his oven. So he gave me his pizza bag. He kept mine, and that replaced his for the moment, so it'll stay warm. And I brought it back, and we
all right, so it worked out. So,
it worked out. I learned a lesson. Like, I was just thinking it's a pizza bag. Its job is to keep it warm.
No, yeah, you got to keep the bag warm.
It's the element. I wasn't thinking about that. I have ADHD. I think about the shit that's important.
Jesus Christ.
I guess it's kind of important.
But. Yeah, well, yeah, you got to keep the bag warm.
But guess what? I'll never forget that again.
So what are you going to keep the bag now if you go up north to keep it warm?
Well,
you're going to keep the heat on?
I'll have to bring it in. Well, I'm not up north, so.
No, but I will be driving
up
north to pick up the pizza.
So I'll keep the heat on in the car.
All right, there you go. You got to keep that pizza warm.
We will bring Santillo's Pizza to this podcast here.
100%. And we got to let them know. You got to let Al know we're going to be plugging Al.
I maybe get a quick video while I'm there with them picking up the pizza, and then we can.
Oh, we can edit that in.
We can throw that in there.
Yeah, perfect.
Al Santillo, great guy. Haven't talked to you in a while, buddy, but we're saluting you, and we'll dedicate a podcast to you.
All right. So, in that note, Mr. Hoos, there's some breaking news. I don't know on the NFL if you heard. Do you know where Tommy Cutlets? He got cut, right?
He went to the Patriots.
He went to the Patriots, bro.
Listen, I'm glad he got a job. He was bucking for a job.
And he played good this preseason.
He played great preseason. He did. He really. I don't know. With our quarterback room, who are you gonna put out?
Well, you had to. I mean, everybody knew he had to go. I mean, unless he fucking outplayed, I don't know.
And you're kind of punishing him by keeping him on the practice squad. He's the backup for Drake May.
Yeah, he's a backup now.
So he's a backup now. Yeah. He's a full-fledged backup.
Instead of being in the practice squad and
Tommy
fourth
Cutlets,
quarterback.
I loved you when you were our starter. I was rooting for you. I was right there. I thought it was great. Yeah, was he going to be QB1?
No.
Probably not, and we knew this. Not that we don't love you, but do Patriots justice, brother. We're glad you're at a place where you can work.
Yeah, there you go, as a backup. So
That's
maybe
for
you'll
sure.
get another chance to get back in there.
Yeah.
So now shifting gears, do you remember Mark Teixeira? He used to be the first baseman for the Yankees, and he started at the Rangers.
I certainly do.
So news came out is he's going to be running for the House of Representatives for representing Texas.
Wow.
Yeah,
good for him.
So that's
nice.
A lot of these.
We need to replace some of them reps in Texas.
Yeah, seriously. So a lot of these sports guys are going into politics now, man. These guys are.
Well, you know who did it years ago?
Jesse Ventura.
Well, he did too.
Yeah.
But even before that,
no,
like in the 70s. Actually, he was a basketball player in the 60s.
No, you got me.
Bill Bradley.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What did he
play for the Celtics? I think.
Yeah, he played for the Celtics,
and he was a senator.
No way!
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, all these sports people are going into politics, man. Why not?
And I don't think he was a state senator. I think he was a U.S. senator. I think he was a.
Really, he was a U.S. senator.
Yeah.
Jeez, wow. I didn't know Bill. I mean, I know of Bill Bradley. I didn't know he was a U.S. senator. But yeah, I mean, you know what? Good for Mark Teixeira. I like Mark Teixeira as a player.
Yeah.
He every press conference, you know what I mean? He was respectful. He was very well spoken. Yeah, really good dude. Well spoken. He did great for the Yankees. You know what I mean? So if I lived in Texas, I'm voting for him.
Absolutely.
You know, so Mr. Hoos.
Jasmine Crockett got to go.
Yeah. Let him go now. So I talked about the wine of the week of the summer being over. So we have Labor Day weekend. When the pod airs, the weekend will be over, but
sure,
you know what I mean. We're gonna have a nice weekend. Kids go back to school.
Problem is Sunday we're gonna be at the boat show at the Giant game.
Yeah, well, that was the other thing. The Giants game play at 1:00, and we have
happens every year.
That happened. Well, I was gonna say it happened last year too.
Happens every. This is my 6th time I'm doing this show.
And the game is always at 1:00.
Always at 1:00.
Jesus Christ!
No. That's wrong. 2 years ago, I think it was a Sunday night game, and
you made it back to watch it.
No, 2 years it definitely was a Sunday night game because they played Dallas. And Dallas destroyed them 40-0.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that game.
So
that
was, and
so you made it back to watch them to get fucking killed 40-0.
Right.
I should have just stayed at the boat show.
I stayed that night instead of driving home that night. I said, I'll just, my daughter came down with her boyfriend. We watched the game in the casino, and it was
because you got to bring the boats back on Monday, right? So
Correct.
You just stayed over there,
correct,
to watch 40-0 getting killed. Well, maybe we find a way to.
Well, we play them
to watch the game.
We?
We do play them week 2.
So Commanders week 1.
Yeah, but I'm saying maybe we figure out a way how to watch the game.
Well, dude, your fountain's going to be there.
Yeah, I could play it there.
And the other fountains are going to be there too. So we could simulcast the game from the phone to the Garmin screen.
So I have a wire connected to my Garmin already. All I got to do is plug in my phone. And
so why is this even a conversation?
No, yeah, there's not even a conversation. And I even have the app that we can just watch it. So
we're going to be watching the Giant game.
Joe Merwin, I am selling fountains. I am taking over the fountain booth.
I'll make my way over there while I'm watching deals get made and closing them. I will be over there.
Yeah. So I can even put that shit on the volume on the speakers.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna need it.
And Sundays typically are a little slower anyway. So
Sunday's the last day.
Yeah.
So it's like the people that decided that they're there for the weekend. They were last couple of days. Should we, do we not do it, whatever. Yeah. And they decide they'll come back. Oh, I'll buy the boat.
Yeah. So Sunday, and usually about 4:00, it's kind of dead.
Weather's supposed to be good. So hopefully
it's supposed to be really good weather.
The way it's supposed to be. But no matter what, Giant game or not, if you want to come buy a boat, we will be there.
100%.
Come to the Monterey, Blackfin, Fountain, Avalon, Viaggio, Key West booth. Come see us.
Come and see us there. Me and Mr. Hoos. Maybe we'll do a live there to try to see if we can attract some of you viewers over there to buy some boats.
As long as we go over 30 seconds, right?
Yeah, we got to go over 30 seconds. Not fuck it up this time.
Yeah. Like we did here.
So, but yeah, that's what we got for a little bit of sports and boat show news. Mr. Hoos, I got some weird news too. I was reading some articles and then some weird news showed up. So one of the weirdest news is right now the hot topic in China is adults using pacifiers.
Oh, okay.
So you have adults that are sucking on pacifiers because it helps them with their stress, their sleep, and some people even suck on the pacifier because they're trying to quit smoking. You
Okay.
believe that shit?
This is my pacifier
You're promoting Corona?
right there.
How crazy is that?
That's insane.
It's so crazy that shops are reported they're selling to adults over 2,000 pacifiers a month. Now, the pacifier company, they must be fucking loving this shit.
I don't know if I want to just walk away from the person or smack the pacifier out of their mouth. I don't.
So if you see a Chinese guy sucking on a pacifier,
Then you say, "Are you stressed? Are you lacking sleep? Or are you trying to quit smoking? Or are you just a big fucking baby?"
how crazy! I could have when I read this, I'm like, who the fuck thinks of this shit? And who was the first person to say, "Let me suck on a pacifier
What is this world coming to?
so I can be stress relieved or
Sure.
I can sleep well"? So what are they going to have a milk bottle sucking on a bottle when they go to sleep? Like
Fucking
what the
terrible.
fuck? Like who the fuck comes up with this shit? And who even thinks about this shit?
Terrible.
Right?
Terrible.
It's fucking
Terrible.
horrible.
Terrible.
So I don't know. Hopefully that trend doesn't come into the United States because if I start seeing adults sucking on a pacifier while walking down the street,
We got a problem.
we're gonna have a big problem. Like it's gonna be like, what the fuck are we doing here? What is this world coming to?
Yeah, this is just out of control.
Right? So I mean, in China you see weird shit, but this is fucking weird. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Pacifier companies are loving it, obviously, because they're now
making money.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, you buy pacifiers for your kids, and who knows, they go through 3, 4, or 5 pacifiers until they get off the pacifier. But now,
Hey, babe, my pacifier's gone. Can you go take one out of the baby's
yeah,
crib? I'll use that one.
Yeah, I'll take
Fuck
that one
outta
over.
here.
I need it for sleeping. But yeah, so that I thought that was kind of weird that I thought we should bring up on the pod and talk about this thing.
Terrible.
This isn't. I don't know if this is weird, but there was a news when on the PGA tour for the FedEx Cup. There was this guy. He was on the 18th green. He's an English golfer called Tommy Fleetwood. He actually won the tournament, and while he was celebrating, somebody threw a sex toy
at him
at the 18th hole. Now they don't say what kind of sex toy, but I guess we can imagine. They said
leave it very vague.
Yeah, they said it was a green sex toy, but they didn't say what kind of sex toy. I'm assuming
green
a dildo.
Sex toy.
I don't know. And then he was celebrating. He saw it and he just kicked it to the side and just kept
hole in one, right?
Yeah, like what the fuck? No pun intended on that hole in one. But who the fuck? And this is not the first time. I don't remember. There was another sport, but it was at the WNBA that somebody threw a dildo onto the basketball court.
Wow.
On and obviously the girls took offensive to it, which you have every right to. You know what I mean? Like, but who the fuck in their mind says, "Let me throw a dildo on a golf course"?
Well, who starts their day going, "I'm doing this"?
Yeah, like how do you even think about that?
I'm
gonna go buy one.
Buy it. I'm bringing it with me. I'm gonna throw it out at the 18th hole.
I'm gonna run, make sure I'm at the 18th hole, and when I have the opportunity, I'm just gonna throw this in the fucking throw it at the guy.
All right.
Like, I don't even have time to think about that.
I hate golf anyway, so. But yeah, that's.
Well, you would throw a dildo at the guy because you hate golf?
No. It's I don't care, but it's golf and soccer kind of for me.
Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, you in the soccer and stuff, right? So, but yeah, I just found that kind of interesting. That
it is interesting.
That some guy, or who, I don't even know. I don't even know if they caught him or what happened there. That
yeah, but you're gonna really lock him up for that?
No, I don't. They actually, the guy that threw it on the court, the WNBA, I think they, I don't know if they arrested him, but
well, you could say
I think they were going to bring him up on charges or something.
You could say it's an assault. You threw something at somebody. I mean,
because I think they literally threw it at somebody, like at one of the players or something like that. So I don't know, but that's crazy. Yeah, like what do you say? I mean, they could kick him out of the stadium. Obviously, you're not allowed to go to another game anymore. You're not allowed
to threat
to
to our game.
Yeah, stop throwing dildos. Start throwing some balls. So I don't know. That was kind of interesting. You have heard any weird stories this week, Mr. Hoos?
No, nothing like that.
No, nothing crazy out of the ordinary.
No, work's kind of boring. It's like we're slowing down now anyway. But boat show should bring things back up. But July was busy. August was kind of slow a little bit. So
Okay.
yeah, we're always looking for what's exciting and what can happen.
What can happen? All right.
Yeah, but I don't get excited over much anyway. There could be an accident out front. Everybody's running out there. I go, dude, I was a cop for
Who
25
cares? I've seen
years.
that,
It's
yeah.
like, I'm not going out there. I could give a shit.
But people always tend to do that. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
the rubbernecking on the parkway.
And Fisher Boulevard is like the most traveled road.
Oh, yeah,
in
it's
this
crazy.
side of Tom's River.
I mean, there's so many cars.
Yeah.
Even we talked about this, right? I know the summer and everything between Memorial and Labor Day is crazy down here, but even now our winters are crazy down here. Even
Yeah,
after Labor Day, you
Tom's
go
River's
to
busy, man.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people here.
There's traffic. There's, you know what I mean? It's still busy. I mean, Brick Boulevard, what a fucking disaster that is.
So when I worked at Pine Belt and came home every day, and I would take Brick Boulevard, I would take Chambers Bridge to Brick Boulevard down to Green Island, and that's how I went home. Between like Beaverson and Kettle Creek Road.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Which it turns into Hooper at that point.
Yeah.
There's traffic is crazy. And there's no rhyme or reason because when you get to Kettle Creek,
it all opens up.
It's like nothing's going on.
So yeah, it's just those traffic lights. And that's always, doesn't matter if it's a summer.
Yeah,
in the summer it's a lot worse, but in the winter it's crazy.
If that's timing on a light, then you need to fucking change that.
Right. That's what I would think. I mean, it creates havoc.
I mean, listen, does anybody realize and not to give the guys credit who are in charge of that? The calculation to have those lights the way they are, if they're off, you know how many accidents would occur if the lights aren't proper?
I know. Yeah, that is crazy.
You'll fucking kill everybody.
It happens with the lights here.
Right.
How many flip cars have we seen on Route 37?
Correct.
I mean, and there's traffic lights, but everybody's trying to beat the light because there's just light after light after light after light. But it makes sense. I mean, I'm sure there's studies on that traffic pattern and like how do you stop it, right?
Yeah. To get a traffic light somewhere, if somebody wants a traffic light, if a city requests a traffic light somewhere,
there's an investigation.
There's like 2 years of constant investigation. It's how many vehicles go by each way, what's the foot traffic, what's everything. They put those lines out there where the vehicles go across and they count
they strip whatever. Yeah.
How many vehicles but they calculate information for like 2 years
before they decide
okay. that maybe it's a good idea. Like put it this way. What if you prematurely put a light somewhere? Is it going to be a fucking problem? No. You're probably doing someone a favor.
Right. Yeah. That doesn't. I mean, that doesn't mean. I mean, stop signs too. There's a lot of areas that I drive through in Tom's River.
Yeah, this is a yield sign. We can't make it a stop sign.
Yeah,
we'll need a 2-year investigation for that to happen.
Tax dollars at work. I mean, I literally even there's some areas that I'm like, all right, there should be a fucking stop sign here because it just didn't make sense to not have a stop sign.
And then there's stop signs where there shouldn't be.
Exactly. I mean, there's areas that I literally stop because I just don't feel safe crossing over because I'm like, there should have been a stop sign.
Listen, years ago in Newark, you don't go through a green light. You're going to get fucking whacked by a fucking stolen car.
Oh, yeah. Newark, forget it, man. Talking about that, I have a story. I was actually, my younger ages, I don't remember how old I was, but I had a Volkswagen Golf. I'm on 1 and 9 at the traffic light. Okay. So I'm on 1 and 9 on the right lane, and my buddy's on the left lane.
In Elizabeth.
And this was actually in Linden.
Gotcha.
Okay. I think it was right. I don't remember exactly.
Styles.
I think it was right at Wood. I think it was at Woods or the street before Woods. There's like a little side street there and there's a traffic light there where the dealers are.
Gotcha. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
so there's like a little light that you can
like between Bayway and Wood Avenue.
Exactly. Yeah. Over there somewhere.
Right.
So we're literally stopped. So I'm on the right lane. He's in the middle lane.
I know that area.
And we're talking through the window because it wasn't that, it wasn't that cold. I don't remember exactly when it was. And literally all of a sudden my car gets pushed to the right. His car gets to push to the left because a fucking car chase of a stolen car. He literally went in between our cars, man.
That'll happen.
And he literally left the rest of his car and he just fucking kept going. And I'm like, holy shit. Because, I mean, what is the space between lanes? I don't know. Maybe 3 feet?
Right.
You know what I mean? It was like 3 feet apart from us, 4 feet maybe the most. And he fit his fucking car right through there, just pushed it to the side. And he kept going.
So that traffic light that you're talking about, there's a White Castle on the corner of Wood Avenue and Route 1 now.
Yeah.
The White Castle used to be at that traffic light years ago, before it was at Wood. It was at it was a little corner White Castle.
Oh, yes, I do remember
That
that.
was a light there.
Yes, there was a light right there.
That's
Yes,
that's where
yes.
you. Yeah, that's what you're
That
talking about.
100%. That's what I'm talking about. That shit was crazy. I'm like, so I'm on the shoulder. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden, you see the cop coming through the other side of the shoulder, like chasing him.
Yeah,
And I'm like, these motherfuckers, bro. That was actually probably that. Yeah, that was my first accident, and I was just at a traffic
that was
light
a long
there.
time ago.
Yeah, it was a very long time ago. I think I was like 19. That was insane. I was like, okay, and it was hot back then, right, with the cars from Newark
Oh
and
yeah,
getting stolen, and
and they were coming. That was their the way they came. They would come
that
through
like their route.
Elizabeth.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, it's even like when I so at the time, around the same time, I was working valet parking, and there was a Cadillac dealership in South Orange, Bruner Cadillac, I think it was the name of it, and I worked the valet there from like 7 in the morning to 3 to take all the service cars because their parking was kind of tight.
Right.
So I lived in the Ironbound section, and I would take South Orange Avenue all the way. Like I would just cross right all the way, And I
Nice.
up the hill there, I would stop at a traffic light. You'll see cars doing donuts and doing all this shit back and forth. You could tell it's stolen cars, and the cops are just standing in the corner like this. They're like, "I'm not doing
I'm not
anything."
doing that.
Yeah, I was like, and I'm like, I don't blame them. So the light's green, and these guys are popping wheelies and doing circles around at the traffic light and shit. I'm like, oh my god, bro, what a fucking that. I think that's when what was that movie that came out with the stolen cars?
Fast and Furious.
No,
Um,
it was about Newark, about the stolen cars in
oh,
Newark.
there was a TV show,
It was a TV show or a
Jacked.
movie?
Jacked. So
No, well, there was Jacked, but there was a movie too back in there.
I don't know about a movie. So Jacked was a show that was it
New
was
Jersey Drive.
it was the Union Essex Auto Theft Task Force,
Okay.
and all their work was in Newark. And the guy I worked with, Tony Del Duca, great dude. Matter of fact, he sells cars now, and it's funny because Jacked was a TV show that was picked up on. I don't know what channel it was. It was one of the popular cable channels, and it was on all the time. So he was like national notoriety. And I'm watching him. He did a reel for on Facebook he's working for a Chevy dealership, I think, in Jersey City. And and he talks about when he was on Jacked, and he recovered stolen cars. Now he's selling cars.
them.
I'm like,
That's
what a
funny.
great fucking gimmick.
That is a great gimmick.
Tony,
That's
you'll
crazy.
see this because we're friends on Facebook. Love you, brother. More power to what's going on. And great guy.
Yeah,
Great
that's
guy.
crazy. I think there was a movie called New Jersey Drive.
Really?
I think that's what it was called, New Jersey Drive.
All right,
And that was-
comments.
and that
Somebody
was-
has to put some comments.
Yeah,
on
let
that.
us know what the movie. I know
'Cause I never heard of it.
I watched it, and I know I watched it. I just can't remember the name of it. And it was back then. It was about all the stolen cars in Newark and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked valet parking.
There's a lot.
I was in West Orange. There was a place called High Lawn Pavilion, which was like in the mountain, like in a park over there. You could see the New York skyline.
Right.
And one of the guys was working valet. It was two or three guys, and you go into like the foyer to put the keys in or whatever for when you park the cars.
Right.
And it was a busy place, so they had like a couple cars running because they were parking them, and while people were going into the restaurant. And three guys came, literally put like a fucking broomstick in between the doors to lock the valets in. Hopped on three cars and fucking stole them.
Unbelievable.
They found them the next day in Newark.
Unbelievable.
It was insane. I was like, holy shit.
Fucking great.
So, but anyway, that's our little story about Newark and stolen cars. But Mr. Hoos, we're going to go back to some trivia questions.
Uh-oh.
So I found some interesting questions in the rock category, but a little different than name that drummer or name that tune or anything like that. So let me see if I can stomp you right now. All right, you ready?
And I'm going to do the hip hop next week. I'm going to get some questions for you for hip hop for you
next
week. So
and you know what? Before we get into this, we just got breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Micah Parsons went to the Packers.
Did he really? I was wondering what they were going to do with him.
Micah Parsons just agreed a 4-year, $188 million contract.
Wow.
That makes him the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL history.
That's what he wanted.
He fucking left the Cowboys, bro.
Yeah, but he was pissed.
He was. They weren't negotiating. But I know the other day I was talking about it and said that negotiations had started.
Dude,
so maybe not.
Packers are going to be a fucking good team.
Dude, they just got Micah Parsons, man.
Watch the Packers.
That is crazy. That just popped on my phone that he left The
Micah
fucking
Parsons.
Cowboys.
Well, at least he didn't go to the fucking Eagles.
Well, thank God. Well, yeah, now he's not even. I'm actually glad he's out of the division, to be honest with you. He used to be a pain in the ass.
Get out of the NFC East. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Get out of here. He was a pain in the ass. So I just wanted to give you guys that breaking news. But by the time this plays, it won't be breaking news. But Micah Parsons goes to the Green Bay Packers, Mr. Hoos.
There you go.
Bye-bye.
Tommy Cutlets, Patriots.
Cowboys are fucking tanking.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. Last place. They're going to take last place.
Fuck them.
In the East. They can sign whoever they fucking want. They're not doing anything.
They're not doing shit anyway.
No, they're not doing shit.
Dak. It's all about Dak.
Yeah.
Fuck Dak.
You pay your quarterback. They can't do shit for you. All this fucking money, and then you can't sign players that actually make a difference.
Can help him.
Yeah, that can help you. I don't know. Anyway, all right, back to trivia. Here we go with some trivia, Mr. Hoos. All right, Mr. Hoos. Which hard rock band was originally called the New Yard Birds before changing their name?
Really?
Oh, fuck, man.
Really?
Well, I know, because the thing is, this is one of your favorite fucking bands.
Led Zeppelin.
Yes. I know, because it's your favorite band. I know, so...
Of all time.
Big
Rush guy, big Priest guy, big Kiss guy, but the Holy Grail, Led Zeppelin.
All right. I was going to try to trick you with that one, but I guess not.
I can tell you who the three guitarists for the Yardbirds were.
Who?
At different times, but some were overlapped. Jeff Beck, Eric Clapton, and Jimmy Page.
Damn, Eric Clapton?
Yep.
Wow. Yep. All right, Mr. Hoos. Mr. Hoos with his rock knowledge.
Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I see that.
I'll get the next
You
one
make
wrong.
me look fucking bad, bro. They're like, who's this fucking guy asking the questions? All right, Mr. Hoos. AC/DC's lightning bolt logo was inspired by what everyday household object? Think about that. It's a lightning bolt.
Correct.
What everyday... I don't know if it's an everyday house object.
Well, AC/DC is an electricity thing, so obviously the bolt is electricity, but a particular appliance.
But I mean, it's not a household thing now. It was back in the day. It's not. I don't walk into someone's house and see this on their fucking in one of their rooms or in the living room or anything like that.
Transistor radio?
No, but back in the day, something maybe your grandmother used to use a lot.
A sewing machine?
Yes.
Really?
On the power button.
A sewing machine.
A sewing machine.
Wow.
So they have a lightning bolt on the power button, if you remember it. And I remember because my mom, my aunts, they all used to sew a lot.
More importantly, did I get that right?
No, you didn't. You're wrong. You're wrong. All right. This one I think is an easy question. So I think you should have this one with no problem. Before becoming famous with Guns N' Roses... Whoa, Jesus Christ, let me repeat this. Before becoming famous, which Guns N' Roses member once auditioned for Poison?
Should I put the hat and the glasses on?
I told you it was going to be easy.
Slash.
Yes, Mr. Hoos. You got that one, Mr. Hoos.
And the problem?
You didn't get the sewing machine, so fuck you.
The problem?
Yeah.
They thought he wasn't good enough. And to me, Guns N' Roses pisses all over Poison.
Bro, how insane is that?
Yes.
They said, Slash, go fuck yourself.
Right.
You're not good enough to be our guitarist.
I am not a gigantic Guns N' Roses guy, but I'm a Slash guy.
Slash is a fucking man on the guitar, bro.
Man. He's awesome.
So Poison basically told him to go fuck off.
Yeah.
That's what happened, right? Pretty much. And then he became with Guns N' Roses.
I'm a hair metal guy from the 80s. My least favorite fucking band is fucking Poison. The least.
The least? All right.
Sorry, Brett. I like you, but...
All right, Mr. Hoos. We're going to change it up. And this is another one that you're fucking going to get because, of course, it has to do with Led Zeppelin. But I'm going to ask it anyway. What was the first Led Zeppelin album to not include the band's name on the cover?
Presence.
Says Led Zeppelin 4.
Well, the name is in there.
The one with the old man and the sticks artwork.
Correct. But Led Zeppelin's in that name. Led Zeppelin 4.
Led Zeppelin 4, yeah.
Yeah, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4.
And what did you say?
Presence.
Oh.
No. Yeah. Hold on.
We got to look that up.
Hold on.
It doesn't give me the name of the album. It just said answers Led Zeppelin 4.
Right, because it almost didn't have a name.
Okay,
That's
so
why.
that's why. Okay.
Hold on.
Mr. Hoos is looking it up, see if he's right. I might have stomped him on a fucking Led Zeppelin question. Let's see, Mr. Hoos. Did I stomp you?
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. What does it say there?
It was actually Physical Graffiti was first.
Okay,
Physical Graffiti legitimately would be. So I got that wrong. Physical Graffiti, which is my favorite Zeppelin album anyway, is the first non Led Zeppelin named album. So
okay,
Led Zeppelin 1 was Led Zeppelin. Led
right.
Zeppelin 2, Whole Lot of Love was on there. Led Zeppelin 3, Immigrant Song was on there.
Okay,
Led Zeppelin 4, Stairway to Heaven, Battle of
right.
Evermore,
Okay.
Black Dog, Rock and
Oh,
Roll. That's that album.
oh,
The
wow.
next album after that was Physical Graffiti. Actually, I thought Presence was right before that, but it wasn't. Physical Graffiti was 75, Presence was 78.
All right, Mr. Hoos.
So I got it wrong.
Mr. Hoos got a Led Zeppelin question wrong. Guys, record this, screenshot this shit.
Yeah, but you also
bro.
said it was the first album that didn't have Led Zeppelin in its name. Led Zeppelin 4 is not that answer.
No, I said that it didn't include the name on the cover.
Oh, on the cover. Okay, I missed that part. Hey, ADHD at its fucking greatest. Right, it just had an old man with the bush
with
on his
the
back.
with the Styx artwork.
Correct.
All right. Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple describes a real event what caught fire in Montreux, Switzerland? Montreux, Switzerland?
Okay, I don't know.
Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple describes a real event what caught fire in Montreux, Switzerland.
Montreux was a music festival.
Okay. A casino during a Frank Zappa concert.
No idea.
All right, me neither.
Oh, but it did say Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. That was his band.
Okay.
So that's in the verse of Smoke on the Water.
Of Smoke on the Water. Okay. All right. Which Aerosmith album features the hits "Sweet Emotion" and "Walk This Way"?
Toys in the Attic, I think.
What year?
74?
75. But Mr. Hoos, you got that, bro. Bing, bing, bing. You're back in the winning circle. All right, Mr. Hoos, I'm going to go with, let's give you 3 more questions. In AC/DC's, It's a Long Way to the Top. If you want to rock and roll, what unusual instrument is featured?
Bagpipes, I think.
Yes. Yeah. Mr. Hoos, man. Guys, I don't know. You guys could tell me here because I got a lot of comments that I'm asking the easiest fucking questions. But I mean, I think these are some kind of odd questions to answer them. No?
True. They're not.
Right? I mean, this is just showing you how good Mr. Hoos is with his rock and roll.
A little bit.
A little bit, Mr. Hoos, a little bit. All right, Mr. Hoos, what famous hard rock frontman once bit the head off of a live band in the stage in his money? Okay.
We just lost him. We love him. Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne. I mean, I should have read this question before I even told you, but okay. Or even asked you, I should have said. So, all right. Which 1970s band was accused of hiding? What? No, I'm not asking you that one. All right, I'm changing it up. Hold on. During Metallica's 1992 Montreal concert with Guns N' Roses, James Hetfield suffered burns from what stage effect?
A flash pot?
From what?
A flash pot?
No. So from the fireworks and flamethrower blast.
Okay.
Well. Burned itself. All right, one more. Which Van Halen member famously insisted that brown M&Ms be removed from their backstage candy bowl?
I believe it was David Lee Roth.
It was David. But who? That's not a fucking rock and roll question.
Yeah, that was on their rider. And what? You know why they did that?
Why?
They wanted to make sure that people read the riders.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why?
Instead of just ignoring them and just putting out whatever.
Right.
You know, riders are for those who don't know, it's a band's, it's like a memo that says, here's everything we want in the dressing room. And it'll, 3 6-packs of fucking soda, 10 cases of fucking Corona, 5 packs of fucking Newports.
And no brown M&Ms.
A tray of food. And part of that was no brown M&Ms in the M&Ms.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah. But okay. That, guys, you got to give me. That's a question that comes out of left field.
Yeah.
right? That it has nothing really to do with
Correct. But it's
the
a music thing.
music.
Well, it's not a music thing, but it's if you know the stories that go with the music, and that's one of them.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Hoos.
All right.
That you did pretty well there. I mean, I think you got a couple wrong.
Yeah.
You stumped you on a Led Zeppelin one with the
Well,
album.
yeah, and then listen,
Kind of
I
no.
lost that one, but I was thinking, what's the name of the album was Led Zeppelin 4, but you're right. The question was
What's on
the
they
album
didn't show on the
cover. It's
cover.
not on the album
Correct.
cover.
Correct.
Right.
So, all right, Mr. Hoos. It's been another exciting episode here.
As always.
Next one, we'll probably put some boat show stuff on there.
Yeah, because next weekend's a boat show.
The next weekend is the boat show.
Saturday,
Yeah. So Thursday. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Maybe we get some kind of snippets over there if we have any slow time or something like that for the next.
You gotta bring the mics and stuff. We can.
Yeah, I'll bring the.
We can do a couple of quick reels, maybe.
Reels, yeah, we'll do something like that so we can keep that busy for them. And you know what I mean. I mean, this pod's gonna go up on Monday, or Tuesday.
Well, then we could tape when we go to the bar after the show.
Yeah, we could do that. That'd be pretty funny.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, that would definitely be interesting. We can record all the crazies.
And since we're staying there, it's not like I'm driving home. That could be.
Are you staying there?
I'm staying.
All right.
That could be interesting.
So, guys, we all love you. You know, stay tuned for the next episode. It'll be exciting. This one, we just had some information. We wanted to talk about it. But we appreciate you guys tuning in to our episodes from YouTube and Spotify.
Audio only.
And keep watching our clips. You know, our clips are taking off. So let's keep watching our clips. Follow us, subscribe, do everything you got to do. Give a shout out to Cody Marine. Again, we'll be at the boat show next week from the September 4th to the 7th in-water boat show. Come and see us.
Yeah.
At the Fountain, Monterey, Blackfin,
Avalon,
Viaggio, and Key West. We'll be there, guys. So come and see us at the booth. All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, everybody. Peace out.
See you guys.